Okay, so we're on the law of conservation of mass, which we briefly talked about in chapter 1. And so you're already familiar with the definition, which says that matter can't be created nor destroyed. At this point, you need to understand that the mass of the reactants is got to equal the mass of the products formed. Okay, so the mass before the reaction takes place has to equal the mass of the reaction after it takes place. So you're not losing anything. So if the reaction took place in a sealed container, then you would be able to verify the law of conservation of mass. Make sure you know that Lavoisier, whose name is in parentheses on the chapter handout, is responsible for the law of conservation of mass. And let's take a look at student exercise number 13. A chemist forms 16.6 grams of potassium iodide. So what you're going to do is write down that you made 16.6 grams of potassium iodide. That's a product, so it shows up on the right-hand side of the arrow. That's something that you should have learned in middle school, okay? Now, I'm combining 3.9 grams of potassium with 12.7 grams of iodine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine them over here. Okay, potassium and iodine are my reactants. That's why they're on the left-hand side of the arrow. If we're going to follow the law of conservation of mass or show that it works, you would add these two together, and they need to equal that. And if you add these in your calculator, you'll see, okay, 16.6 grams equals 16.6 grams. I just verified the law of conservation of mass, and I'm done. Okay? That's all you need to do for that.